Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Legend of Bumbo. I'm extremely great at Legend of Bumbo, obviously. It's our first time playing as Bumbo the Stout. This might also be our first time going 3 levels deep, so it's like, it's a new era. Wouldn't you agree, Ruka? Oh, he's giving me sleepy eyes. Oh, Ruka. You want to say hi to YouTube? There's a reasonable amount of people watching. You might wanna... You wanna be seen? This could be your medium break, brother. Oh, Tomo's over here. Ruka. What a good cat he is. Okay, how does this work? He has poop that gives him a stick. He has boogers that destroy tiles and touching. So probably if you hit it here, it would destroy all 4 of these tiles around. So step 1, it's a free move. Although it's a free move that doesn't generate anything for us. So I don't think it's uniformly gonna be good. Necessarily. So I think one of the things you go, that was an accident. Well, you can always do this, okay. We can gum you up and then destroy tiles and touching. Why do I do this? Now I got so much cat hair in my head. Pick an area to destroy. Ruka, oh my god. Hello. I don't fully understand how we would do this. Without causing ourselves problems. But like this should, I know it destroys this poop. What about, no, we can't, oh, you know what? Wait a minute. No, I don't think that'll, I don't know, dude. We got more energy though. So we can still keep it going. This one I think is gonna take a little bit for me to get a grasp of. Let's just wait it out for now. Yeah, I think that's a wise call. So we're learning. Poop energy is valuable. Okay, so poop energy. There you go. That's a big one right there. Go ahead and throw the poop down. And then don't hit the gas, because the gas will reflect back to you. Hey, what are you doing? He's crazy. Ah, but 1 poop gives us 2 spells. I love that animation, too. We also have teeth. Teeth still do damage. They don't give us the right mana that we want, but they still do damage, and our mana has become drained. Okay, so you create minions. Okay, so you go, it's a pretty simple situation here. You do a little poop. You do a little smack. You do a little smack. And now we start to, you know, figure out what we need from this guy. With 1 move, nothing is immediately springing to mind. Let's get some bones ready to go for next time. You're gonna drain my mana? Feel like we don't want to attack you this turn. So what I'm gonna try to do instead is maybe get a little combo-driven nature going. Are there any poop setups? I don't believe so. No booger setups. I mean, we could get, we could just completely misclick and not even get a bone. That's also a viable possibility. So this is like kind of a no-brainer. We're gonna gum ya up. And then I'm like, surely there's a way. But like, if we destroy this, it makes 3 bones. That 3 bones is not 4 bones. That's something I've said just about every day I've been on God's green earth. 3 bones does not equal 4 bones. How do we make a more poop? How do we make a more poop? I'm learning some new play style. So now that we have poop down in front, can we smack you? Yes. Okay. I mean, we could have smacked you before, apparently. It's becoming very clear I don't know what I'm talking about. Either way, we've made it through the room. Please give me a spell. That was like 5 minutes. 8 ball. Reroll next row tiles for 1 tooth. Yes. We had this with poop earlier. Okay. That plus destroy seems like a good combination. So I don't immediately see any 1 tile setups, but what I do see is some 2 tile. Really makes you think, brother. Okay. Just a misclick. Myriad misclicks so far. So, we're going to throw down the poop. Honestly, we should still throw it down right here because there's an enemy in our way. But, quick little smack gets a kill. Quick little smack gets a kill. You know, we're dealing with the enemies that could become problematic in the future. Now, we have 1 move. We would really like poop or snot. But I don't believe it can be done. I don't believe it can be done. So let's get some snot. Whoops. Set up for next time. That gets some snot set up for next time. You drain my mana? You have the audacity to drain my mana? Okay. Gum him up. My boy, where you going? Don't jump on the computer's power button. I'll be very upset, Ruka. I'll be very upset. Okay, hear me out here. Free move. Feels like it kind of disrupted our position more than I wanted it to. That I will 100% agree with. I'm learning, like, maybe the secret is you just want to drop stuff in such a position that it allows you to spend 1 less move to get stuff into position. I know that sounds bizarre, but I'm struggling right now. It's a game where, you know, you gotta have a good sense of self about it. You gotta have a good self-esteem, because there's gonna be misplays. Just that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Don't bite Dad. Don't bite Dad. Why are you being... You got like kitten energy today. What's up with the kitten? Hey! Don't bite Dad! He's gone crazy. Hold on. By you going crazy, I saw a move present itself. So we're gonna put you into poop smash range. But dude, we're getting into a troubling circumstance here early. And I think it's because of inferior matching ability. All right, Ruka, you've done it. Now you gotta go. You gotta go. Get out of here. Okay, step 1. Get some teeth energy. Send a tooth down Main Street. That's not Main Street, that's a side street, I guess. But what's done is done. Then you got 1 more move. And I'm like, dude, why is this so hard? Why am I getting my butt kicked now? Well, we can get a tooth setup. We'll be 1 hit away from death. This is not a good start at all. I feel like I'm letting the team down. Look at this, so many people attacking as well. How dare you? I feel like we're in like Yeet City. Like we should just embrace that this one's going nowhere. Crit. Oh my god, it did. Can I tell you something? Here's people might accuse me of being a shill for Ed's games. I will tell you that in a game like this, I don't necessarily love the crit. And I'm not saying it's objectively good, objectively bad, because I don't think that makes any sense. But it relies on... How am I trying to describe this? The crit is like... It is luck-driven. Get set up for next turn. And it means that, you know, in a game like this where you're really crunching the numbers, I think, most of the time, trying to come up with the best move possible. I'm not going to say the crit is unsatisfying, because I don't necessarily believe that. Hold on, check this out. He's done it. Just go. Just go ahead. But it feels, I don't want to say cheap, but you're like, I calculated like should have been no way out for me, but then you crit. I guess that happens in like XCOM as well. It's not like it's a super unusual, like unprecedented thing, but okay, you should just make poop and then you win. I don't see a world where we beat the boss. So I think this will be one where we're gonna have to recognize this is a learning process and there's room to grow. So far, I do still like that. It's also just possible that like our old style of move is no longer that appropriate, you know what I mean? Like our old flowchart is not getting the same mileage that it used to. But to have a run that's tricky and persevere, that's the mark of a true legend, a true champion, dare I say. We need something on our next turn. I think we can get a booger set up. The mana drain is out of control. So it would be nice as well if we could kill. But even if we can't kill, we can at least absorb an action and then get a little bit of board manipulation going on here with this destruction option. Like, I think this is okay because it creates that little setup right there. I think we'll just pass. But wait, you're going to attack poop, right? Well, sorry, we don't have to pass. We have a move. So if we have a move, hold on, don't be dumb then. If you have a move, just do something like that. You can at least get a bone. You can use the bone to kill this guy, which means he didn't need to have the booger set up, but it is what it is. Learning slowly. I'm not even saying surely, because I think that's, you know, we'll believe it when we see it. So poop is still the ideal play for us, but we can't really get there. This is kind of a cursed board right now. We really need something that uses yellow mana in order to justify this quote-unquote free move I keep doing. Because this is not working out too well. I love that. So now, you know what? Maybe this is what I needed to start thinking with combos. It's not even really combos, but just positioning instead of just throwing the pieces wherever I want. We had two places to put the booger. I chose to put it in the good place so that we didn't run into serious trouble. So this should not hit me because we have poops here. Yes, okay. Beautiful. So maybe this is what we've needed. We just needed, you know, a little bit of strife at the right opportunity, and all of a sudden, we're not really in that bad of a situation anymore. We got one more spell coming up. Craft paper. Becomes copy of spell or +1 movement for 4 bone. +1 movement for 4 bone. So this guy, we got to gum him up. We got to create shields. This guy is a real freaking issue. But bone is also not horrible anymore. But poop is your go-to for sure. So I think we want to just get maximum coverage. So like, let's throw 1 poop down there. And we're definitely just going to go straight for the whack here. That was a crit, which is incredible. Maybe there's a chance we could make it out of this yet. Okay, so with bone, now making a bone does 1 damage, but also gives us +1 movement, deployable when we choose, which is really valuable. I don't want to use it now, but I'm also like, I'm nervous about the mana drain. But let's see. We did, okay, so Bumbo the Stout gets mana drained every turn. So that's, we've learned and we've wasted, but it is what it is. Just thinking. Teeth are kind of an easy one, but we don't really want to hit these guys. We don't really do that much with teeth right now anyway. So I think just get a little booger set up and, you know, keep that guy there ideally. And we don't really want to destroy tiles and touching, I think. But we're going to get mana drained, so if there's anything we could do with it, we might as well. It's true. Well, we can do this, and then we got a teeth set up for next turn. And actually, if we destroy the teeth... Screwed it up. We had a chance to get some extra moves there, but I think I just placed it wrong. So we got one dude going for us. That's just a freebie. And it's nice to refresh what we have on the board, honestly. I dislike... This doesn't really set up a great bone setup for us, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So I think we'll start here. What do you want to do with this? Doesn't really matter. But we need poop or booger to survive. And we only have one move. You gotta do this. It also pays for itself in terms of movement. So I don't know. We got 3 bones. You might as well hit him once. And then throw down Main Street. Who knows, man? Maybe if you got like 10 crits, you'd be set. So how much mana do we get? 9. We actually have +2 movement now, which is great. Let's use one of those. Now we got some poop. We put the poop down. Don't misclick on this one. We'll get the whack going here. That's a big one. One more hit and he's dead. So we have actually done it. Many people thought we wouldn't have made it out of this floor, I'm sure. Here we are. The world's our oyster. We got 25 cents. Honestly, give me a 10% chance to avoid attacks. I don't think it's that good, but we don't have an active item as of yet. So we're going to go one stat wheel here. Movement, I think, is maybe best, but HP wouldn't rub me the wrong way. That's very nice. It also took us to full HP, which is more than I expected. I didn't know you could buy hearts from this guy. So we can make a spell better for 5. I'm going to make our movement spell even better. And we can't buy it again. Reroll spell cost. I think I'm just going to spend 5 here. Okay. Heal on room clear. We got 6. You want 4 coins? What am I supposed to do with 4 coins, brother? Reroll spell cost. Honestly, you might think that that's terrible. It does cost more, but I think we make more yellow. So I think that that's actually... Worst case scenario, I know it cost us a resource. But worst case scenario, I think that's a pretty lateral move. So we don't want to make poop as much anymore. We're okay making more pee. I know what I'm saying. I wish I wasn't saying it like, you know, either. So we'll start here. And then just gum one of you up. Bones are the big play. So we can, like, destroy this. Sets up a 3-piece bone. I'm starting to get it. Though you may not believe me, I'm starting to understand sincerely what we want to do with this stuff. Yeah. Obviously I want to make a move. But I don't think any of our moves are going to be immediately fantastic, to be honest. Give me a moment here. Does this set... Oh, no, it doesn't quite set up. It sets up the tooth, but I'm really trying to set up the bone better. So we're going to do it like this. Then we're just going to pass turn, because I don't think we can drop anything where we want it to be right now. I could be wrong. There's a lot of attacks coming out. That's undoubtable. Okay, that's a good step 1. Ice one of the enemies that's attacking. Took no damage, but interrupted. Okay, that's fair. Now we get +2 movement because we made bones. And all of a sudden, is starting to come together. So we get a lot of damage out of a urinal play. For 2 moves, it's a little pricey, I'll admit. That just killed him. Or no, it moved him back 1 as well, okay. Oh no, we don't get 2, we only get 1 because it's 4, that's right, okay. You know, previously I was pretty stoked. I would say my stokedness has fallen slightly. But we're getting there. Over time. Thank you. We might be able to make some dreams come true. I can destroy 2 tiles. I think. Hear me out. Followed by. No, because that'll drop this one. No, because that'll drop that one. I'm sorry. Oh, they've done it. And you all laughed at me for taking the useless trinket. Who's laughing now? Okay, we need some poop, but we need some damage. So I'm not super thrilled with with my play or my reworking of things, to be honest. Oh my god, he missed the poop. That's even better. Okay, so that's a gimme. Also gives you a free whack. I mean, these guys have got to go. It's my bad. In many ways, I'm sure. So bone is a good one. Thank you. You do damage with the bone. Just get him, please. We missed, okay. Because he's low, I guess. But then we get a bunch more movement. Okay, we're starting to hopefully piece this together, I think. But it's messy, I'll give you that. And it's taken forever. I'll give you that one too. That one's on the house. Knowing we're gonna lose our mana anyway, we might as well do what we did there. So we made a little setup, and then we can actually make another setup like this. No, we can't, because it dropped some of them at uneven levels. One of these days I'm gonna figure it out, dude. Psychologically, I know you're like, you have a problem right now. I feel that. I feel that as well. We have to hit them while they're down, right? I'm not dying. Why make poop? If they're attacking, sure, but otherwise poop is not that good anymore. Teeth are okay. Yeah, I mean, teeth do damage. And it gives you rerolls that you'll probably never use, but... So, like, you're down. Do these... They just miss? I'm sorry, I don't know how to kill you. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Now? Will you die now? I would like to make bone, please. Please just take this back. I feel like it's a very cursed board I've given myself here. So, I mean, right off the bat, I'm going to interrupt you. Just to keep myself going strong here. You're going to hit me, presumably. Which is fair. To be honest, I kind of deserve to be hit, I feel like, for the way that I'm playing this right now. So, like, here's the thing. My man's red. Are you now hittable? Nope. Alright, these guys are hittable, but they don't... I would like to flee. I would like to flee the battle, please. I'm not qualified for whatever is happening right now. So just send like a little gum down Main Street, which is not going to work anyway. But then we have some tiles to destroy, for example. Like if I could just drop you without killing you. Oh, what a world it would be. You know? Sure. Okay. We're gonna get through this, you and I. What makes me say that? Well, we did we not kill one? Maybe we didn't kill one. But anyway, here's what makes me say that, okay? We got bones. You are definitely not gonna die, but you will be interrupted. Now we have myriad movements. We made poop and then bone accidentally. Throw some poop down here and throw a bone straight down Main Street. I know you're like, when's he gonna realize? I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna realize, okay? All I know is that they're down. Let's send it. Doing 0 damage. Okay, cool. I didn't really want to do damage anyway, is the thing. Because I think damage is resin. And you know what? I see another bone play. So we'll tell you what we'll do is we'll throw a bone down here and knock you down. And then we'll give ourselves more movement yet again. We are in a bone deficient environment right now. Ooh, we made a tooth. We made several teeth. Let's get some poop going here. We'll throw a tooth down here. There's one that's real. There's one that's real. Splash damage attack for 6 poops. Absolutely required. We have nothing with poop energy on it right now anyway, so it's a big one. Okay, so bone is worth 2 moves right now because it gives you 2 moves in return. So I mean, if you want to get really technical, it's worth more than 2 moves. Because we also get the damage out of it, obviously. So there's a 1 move bone play that's very nice. Of course, there is the crit chance as well. Do we want the movement? Well, you can always do this first and then see where you stand. And that gives us another spell, that's right. So that's an overkill, but it does take an enemy out when we didn't have a guarantee that we would take an enemy out. Honestly, I see the tooth play. Something along these lines. Makes a 5 rack of teeth. Under control. We still have +1 movement, which was kind of stunning to me. Now the impossible task. Can NL make anything else? No, we have 1 more move left. Well, start there. We don't have to worry about anything else right off the bat. You see how easy it is, like, when you actually know what you're doing? Who would have thought, right? Look at us. Who would have? Not me. Anyway, destroy tiles. I think we should, but we should reroll. Well, first, hold on. If we crit you, it doesn't matter. But first, reroll next row. We're looking for a bone, column 4. And it happened, which is amazing. Now we get a bone set up, and you're dead. See, I'm not horrible. I just didn't know what I was... Well, you're not dead, sorry. I didn't know what I was doing in the previous fight. There's a difference. Now you're dead. See, that went just fine. And now, hopefully, I'll never forget again on those enemies. Okay. Now, remember, much poop equals splash damage attack, but we have to get 6 poop energy in 1 turn, which is a little touchy. 2 moves to make a bone is the ideal start for us, I think. But I don't know if we can actually... I don't think we can do it. So we could actually take 2 moves, make a poop, see where the board lands after that, and it did leave you... Oh, we got 6 out of that. Yo! 0 damage? What? Okay, so we got bone. Send it. Bone gives you more movement. Now you got the ability to actually plan. 2 moves to get +1 move and some damage. Actually interests me a great deal. So we knocked 1. Unfortunately, it was the one that we definitely did not actually have to kill. So again, this pays for itself, which is awesome. It actually pays for itself and gives you +1. I'm so dumb. And gives you +1 bone mana for the future, but you need to be able to do something with. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna just send some teeth here. Might as well send them at you because I already paid the cost. Apparently, that it doesn't actually work. So I don't know why I'm doing it when it doesn't work. I must be an idiot. But I'll tell you what, we got one more tooth set up. And that one worked. Okay, so that's cool. And, okay, so we're gonna get hit twice here. That's bad. But then there's no threat whatsoever. Okay, gum this guy up. He's the real threat. Okay, we got access here. Not that many bone. That's an issue right now. We're don't make me say it. We're boneless. We got a lot of these, so hear me out. So close to getting something good here, but we're not quite there yet. Actually, we are there. Okay, you get 1 bone. But of course, please recall, 1 bone also gives you 2 movement, which is what really sends this one off to the races. Anytime we can take 2 moves to make 4 bone, the world's our burrito. Can I switch attacks? No, you cannot. So we wasted that one, which is very smart. Give me the movement, and then give me the splash damage, please. That one worked. Okay, I appreciate it. Now we got one move. You love it. It gives you the whack away. You sent him back, didn't do any damage. But at least you got a little something out of it. Just keep gumming these guys up. It's a miss, okay? Obviously, we shouldn't have approached it that way. That's my mistake, sir. We have created a tooth. Took 1 damage from that one. I no longer have any idea how much damage anything I do does, so these guys cannot be hit, right? These guys are presently unhittable, no matter what. Yeah, good to know. I mean, our mana gets drained anyway, so that one, for once, is not a colossal mistake. Reroll next row, please. Do it again. Do it again. That'll work. Destroy. And then we did get the splash damage attack. It missed. So what are we doing? Yeah, you know, that's a good point. I don't really think we can actually do anything here. So we might as well set up for a good good whack away next turn, I suppose. Okay. So this should kill you. We're getting there. Might as well pass turn after we set up. You know, that's a pretty solid. I mean, we could just set up for an incredible snot play, or we could just accidentally make one ourselves. That's fine. One of these days, dude, I'm gonna figure this game out. I'm gonna get there, with God as my witness. First thing I'm gonna sneeze. Told you. Got him. All right, now set up, please, for a whack. Gator golf, you give it a whack. Gator golf. Sends it right back, brother. Gator golf. What could be greater than playing a game of golf with a gator? Well, you only need to hit him once, and then he gets sent. So, I mean, that's even better. Honestly, we'd rather just lose the tooth here, and instead go for the 2 damage. You still got 1. really anything will do here, so we'll just do that. Once I get over the fact that I don't understand how any enemies work, I'm pretty okay at the game. Once you get over my complete idiocy. D12. Reroll a column of tiles or reduce the cost of your spells. I think we actually want this just because we already have a good bone magic spell. Although we could reroll it. Shy Gal. Who is the real Shy Gal? Presumably you have to hit them from behind. To the melody of Roll It Slow. Not a big fan of turn 1 here, but I'll tell you what. There's a little poop. Maybe splash damage can be our friend here. You're real. Understood. Let's get some teeth action. Might set up for some bone plays in the future. Okay. We can reroll next tiles. Doesn't really interest me. It's alright, we got a good turn next time. Okay, so you've reshuffled, and you got 2 attackers. Got it. So this is a gimme. Also gives you the whack ability. Figured even if you're fake, I'd like to dispel you. You know what I mean? So we really want bone. We can definitely make a 2-move bone. Is this a better one? It's very hard for me to tell that. So I think we need to dispel you so you don't hurt me. Then give ourselves more movement. We should reduce the cost of our spells at some point, but I'm thinking like to do that would probably benefit me to have some mana. Really, it only reduced it by 1. So actually, it's really good to use for the bone spell. That's very sensible, because then we could get 3 movement instead of 2. That's good to know. And luckily, we are going to be able to take advantage of that. So, give me 3 movement. It's actually a very nice combo. Feels like it probably doesn't give me the ability to go infinite, because eventually we're just going to run out of bone, but... until that fateful day where we run out of bone, everything's hunky-dory. I mean, you gotta start here, right? Keep gumming you up. If I gum you up, you're not gonna stop me, I think. Then I think the next step is like, you know, destroy a tile. Look at that. Completely on purpose. That gives us a whack away. Moves you back 1 as well. And actually, we can do that a couple of times due to the spell reduction. So when you get the long turn, you can get some solid stuff happening here. Okay, I'm having fun again. I think we're going to destroy this set. It removes a curse, but also allows me to get to this, which allows me to then smack you. And do I get... how many smacks do I get? Oh my god. Dude, we're going to make it. And it was actually easy. I got it all backwards right now. I'm like easily killing the bosses. Having a real problem with everything else. Anytime you can spend 2 to make a bone, you're actually getting 1 move in return plus the damage you did. So this was like a no-brainer. I can't believe somehow we're still going. Gain yellow mana or items on sale. I don't know. Like, this is a consumable, presumably. So I think I'd rather just get cheap items once. 25 cents. Give me a roll on the stat wheel, brother. HP would also be helpful again. Luck, I don't know. Maybe dodge chance? Spell cost less. I mean, dude, honestly, I think we learned a very valuable lesson. Which is, if you reduce the cost of this to 2, you got a real sweet setup. And then, that would be very nice, actually. I always pick right. We got nothing. All right. I know we maybe should have bought some hearts, but Slash definitely should have bought some hearts, but I don't know. It's Isaac. You don't buy HP in Isaac. How did I die? Okay, so you know the rules. Especially now. 2 moves to make a bone. Might as well take care of the enemies at the front first. 2 moves to make a bone. Gives you 3 moves in return. We would really like to have more bones on the board. And I'm learning, actually, that I think Booger is second best, and that's going to combo, which is really nice. Because Booger gives us the ability to get more bones on the board, and also to, I mean, just take care of a lot of the things on the board that we don't like. We can just basically yeet them into the stratosphere with this. I don't know if this one appears to be that useful, though, but we still have 2 moves left. I'm trying to, like, will a bone into existence. So, like, 2 moves gives you not only the bone, but then 3 moves in return. The crit damage or whatever we're getting out of that is incredible. Just working it through psychologically here. We're gonna go like this, and just take care of the non-handled enemy. You can see, I feel like we got something here. Now, don't forget about your splash damage attack. So we can just throw a poop here, then do a little splash damage. You still got 4 life, but the world's our oyster. We are at a serious bone deficiency right now. That's it's obvious, let's put it that way. Now, surely, this is one where I'm like, we have to be able to destroy some tiles. I dropped you too far. But, yeah, because it drops some of them too. That's the problem. If I do it here, this middle one's going to fall 2 down. So it's not quite going to work. So that's just on me. However, we can make poop, I think, just by doing this. Yeah. We should be looking for the over on that as much as possible instead of the under. Dude, that, I mean, you gotta admit, that was pretty solid. We've sussed this one out a little. Attack that heals you on kills. Pretty much necessary. I think we'll get rid of the tooth mana option right now. That has not been very relevant. So you're immune to spells, and you're immune to attacks. Okay. Obviously, you know that we got the flowchart. It took us a long time, but we got there. I'm actually gonna try to go like super infinite. Oh, it only reduced this one by 1. Okay, so it's not as good as I thought it was, but we'll get some teeth going here. You know why? Because it's still, you know, we need to kill these enemies with puzzle damage. We have 2 moves left. Booger is a really good play, just in general. Start gumming up the enemies that we want to kill with spells later. And then we can destroy some tiles. So close. Still can't really get a bone out of this one. Can we get a major poop? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Although it's going to drop all the freaking other... You know, we're going to wait a turn on that. I know we have mana being wasted right here, but, I mean... You know what? No, I'm... hold on, let me try something. There's no reason not to try it. And in fact, it's actually going to work. Or is it? I don't think it is. This is going to drop this one. Yeah, okay. Whatever. An attempt was made, right? What? Oh, you have 2 moves? Okay, we might still die. We shouldn't have gotten as cocky as we did. What else is new, though? So there's a 1-tile free move with some spells. Crit, please. It moved him back, at least. Do you have an exclamation mark anymore? I don't think so. We did screw up our poop move a little. Hold on, we got another whack. You won't be hurt by it, so we might as well just kill you. Alright. We're 1 hit away from death, which is a problem, okay? It's not a problem. But we do have a 2-tile poop there. We have a splash damage attack. That did not destroy our own poop, which is sick. And we're dead. Alright. I still think we had a fun time on that run. We're going to try again, though. We were having some good stuff, but we got a little jank. For now, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support on Bumbo so far. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps the radio. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And check out Bumbo on Steam. It just came out. It's a lot of fun. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya! See ya.